Hello and welcome back, my little goblins, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be playing Little Guardsman. Nothing more to do at this point than to just get right into it. Level 10.
Happy St. Swithin's Day to all our listeners. We're here live down at the parade where St. Swithin himself is set to make an appearance any minute now.
Oh, I think I see him. Yes, there he is, riding merrily atop his rain cloud, throwing many barometers to the happy dancing children below.
Just a reminder, because of the parade's extensive and convoluted route, many stores and services will be closed today.
We'll now take the traditional 267 minutes of bagpipes in honor of St. Swithin's Day.
That's enough. Okay. Do I see a magical note anywhere? There's not one taped on the door. No? Okay.
Huh. I guess there's no letter from Dad today because of the holiday. I hope he's doing okay.
I hope so too. He gets a little bit distracted. Huh. Alright. Oh, hello. All of the rats. I've got a ton of rats in here.
Come on! Give it back already!
Ooh. What happened?
Stop saying that!
All right, break it up, you two.
Lil, what are you doing here?
I live here. What are you doing here?
I work here. I got a job getting rid of the rats.
Okay, well at least you're doing something productive and not being a little hooligan.
There's a lot of rats in here, Lamont.
I'm not very good at it. These rats are pretty smart. This one stole a crystal that I found. No, I found it. Ugh. Lil, can you talk to him or something?
Meow?
Hey, rat. Meow.
The rat looks at you with an expression that conveys it is not only embarrassed for you, but for all humans in existence. Well, yes. It moves, revealing a mage-grade crystal.
Hey, he gave it back. Thanks, Lil. Now, shoo, get out of here.
Okay, geez. I have to go to work anyways.
No, not you. The rat. Can you tell Isla and Simon that I won't be able to meet up with them? I have to clear all these rats before this place opens tonight. You might as well take this crystal.
Hey, that's what's up. Okay, so where's Isla?
I was supposed to meet her at Councilwoman Asher's office.
Okay. And
I
Simon?
was supposed to meet him down by the docks.
Okay. Oh, good luck.
I don't need luck. I need a foolproof way to get rid of these rats.
I'm sure you'll find a way, sir. Young sir. Damn, there is so many of these things here. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna bother with going to Garvey's because I don't really think we need the crystals at the moment. So let's go ahead and pass along the message really quick. Oh, a note. Dear whoever reads this note, Garvey's Emporium of the Wonder will be closed in honor of St. Swithin's Day. Please feel free to take your business to some other establishment in town. Oh wait, there isn't one. I'm the only shop you've got. I have you people in capitalist chokehold. Ha 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 ha! Store will be open tomorrow at 9 a.m. P.S. If this is Lil, I saw your hooligan friends when I wrote this note, and they've got a shift's worth of crystals if you can track them down. Garvey. Okay. Alright, so who do we want to go bother first? Councilwoman Ash. No, we don't need to go there. There's Ashes, so let's go see Isla first, because that should be where she's at.
Lil? How unexpected.
Indeed.
I could say the same about you. What are you doing in Ash's office?
I'm volunteering as her unpaid intern.
Unpaid intern. What a steal you got there.
My mom said this will fast track me to get into the Youth Politician Training Program for Two-Faced Cutthroats and Liars, or the YPTPTFCL. She says it'll help build character.
Interesting.
Yikes. I'm here because I'm supposed to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Oh, that hard-working lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, crap.
The YPTPTFCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
You mean the crystal you stole? Okay.
Okay, what do I have to do?
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go. What was the name of the late King Oswin's father?
What in the world? Shoot. I should have been remembering these things then. I just thought that the guy was being annoying. You just kept going on and on, but the information is actually pertinent to now. Feel like it's Artemis?
Okay, question 2. What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium?
The exciting Coliseum for sports.
Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of... And last one. Mega rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument? Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks so much for your help, Lil. Here, take this. It's from Garby.
Okay, I don't know if I was right for that first one. Oh no, so I was wrong. King Oswin. The first question I was wrong. Whoopsies. Alright. Nothing can be done on that now. As your entrance exam. Shouldn't have asked me. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go down to the docks now, because that should be where the other... y'all are in, like, tents and shit here? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll probably talk to them before we leave this area. But... Mr. Fantastico!
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a bit.
No, your hat looks nice. Do you like it?
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Oh, that's why you've been gone.
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
Then why didn't you come find me?
A letter from Dad.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fantastico.
Dear Lil, thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it, especially that joke you told.
I told it to a couple of guys, who told it to a couple of other guys, who then told it to the captain herself. And they all agreed I wouldn't be allowed to tell jokes anymore. I hope everyone at home is doing well. I forgot that before I left for the war, I owed my bookie some money. I put 30 gold in this envelope so you can pay him back for me. His name is Fredo. This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day, so that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil. Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
Nice.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
I mean, wouldn't it get wet with him just standing in the rain, though?
Of course, child.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
I don't want him to get distracted while he's out there, so... But, why not? Sure. Your choice will have an effect on the sprawl.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
Or, you know, whatever's the cheapest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that letter's ever gonna get to Dad. No, that can't be safe. Alright, so we're gonna come talk to you first, because I know I'm gonna have to talk to Fredo. I thought I already paid off Dad's debt. Oh.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner?
What you doing?
My mom got drafted to the front lines. Until she gets back, I've been staying with my Uncle Fredo. We kind of move all over, running different con games.
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
Play.
All right, what's the hustle?
It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen.
Find the queen. Okay, so
She's
we're gonna
one
have
of the
to...
3 cards you see in front of you. Just keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, hopefully we can follow this. She was in the middle. Oh shit, that went really fast.
Where's the queen?
Was it this one? No.
You didn't win the jackpot, but here's a consolation prize.
There's no consolation prizes in a con game?
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
I already let her know.
This kid's terrible at running a swindle. Who taught him anyways? Oh wait, I did. Am I the problem?
Yes! Yes, you are. Oh, yeah, see, I don't have anything to pay for you because I already done paid you. You tried to swindle me out. Well, actually, I came home from work and then you sat there and just took shit. You just took shit. And then I ended up having to sit there and gamble with you to get it back. Butthole. Alright.
Hello there, Lil.
Hi.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
I'm sorry.
But,
No, but this place is awful.
well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him. He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
For sure.
Of course, Mr. McGoblin.
Oh, thanks, Lil. You're one of the good ones.
What do you gotta say? Is it gonna be about Sprankles?
Oh, Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displaced by the war.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
Alright, nothing else here, so. I think it's probably safe to say we can go ahead and start our shift because we talked to both of the two people we needed to talk to. Yeah, so let's go ahead and head to our shift, guys. That's fine, I don't really think we need to go anywhere else. Ooh, we work in a night shift tonight. So, not too bad. 22. We'll go ahead and put one in there. One in there. And then we'll do one of those just in case. Because I don't really want to use, like, all of my pink crystal. You know what I mean? Okay. This should be everything. Oh. I don't know why. We'll go ahead and do that so that we do that just in case. Then this works for me. I feel like this should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and begin the shift, guys.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards.
Okay.
It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage. Will you let me pass? I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Tee-hee! Just a little gardening humor, dear. I'm using them to make a delicious pie. It's my absolute favorite recipe from my absolute favorite cookbook. See?
I don't see how it could be a fruitful harvest this year. There's a war raging outside our walls. That can't have a positive impact on the orchards.
No, dear, you're right. The orchards were a bit sad. But still, a few good apples, and we should be able to make pies for every grown-up in the sprawl.
Why specifically grown up?
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl. Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
You?
I don't mean to be rude, but are you a witch?
Oh, oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. It would be rather dangerous being out all alone if I wasn't a witch, wouldn't it? Most people just assume I'm a witch, but it's nice to be asked.
Cool. I've never met a witch before.
Haven't you? I wouldn't be so sure. You may have known a witch all your life and just not known it.
Interesting. Okay, well, I already know what you're going to do, so I'm going to deny you. I'm sorry, my dear. You seem like you could possibly be a sweet lady, but you have plans to eat everybody.
But
so,
my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
All right, but before I go, I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Wishing apple?
Yes, one bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
No, thank you.
No thanks. I've got this thing about taking food from strangers.
What a clever little girl you are.
Bye. 4 stars. Meat pies made out of kids. Well, that's a Kinder surprise. He figured out her dastardly plan and did the right thing. Awesome. It is.
It is the same little guardsman who admitted scary tree monster in our previous encounter.
It is indeed.
I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
Okay.
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Caladar.
It's good to hear, right?
You are now looking at me, a scary tree monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
Oh, I would imagine so.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
Oh, what else do you have to say?
In my new capacity as an elected official, I have been in communication with Councilwoman Ash and Lieutenant Stryker.
Okay.
They each have plans to use my newfound political capital to achieve their goals. So many options for Mayor Scary Tree Monster.
Seems like it.
Wow, you've been busy. Making connections and getting to know all the people? Sounds exciting.
Yes. It has been quite an adjustment for Scary Tree Monster, but I am doing my best. It is quite stressful, though. You are wasting my precious time, tiny human gatekeeper. I should stomp and thwomp you. If this is the way the Sprawl treats visiting dignitaries, it is no wonder you have made such powerful enemies. I will go and lend my political and physical might to their cause against you.
Okay. So we can't talk to him more than twice. Totally noted.
It is the same little guardsman who admitted Scary Tree Monster in our previous encounter. I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall. I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Caladar. You are now looking at me, a Scary Tree Monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid.
Okay, we're not gonna make the same mistake. Bye. Go have fun.
May a scary tree monster humbly accepts entry into the sprawl.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
To stomp and thwomp any who oppose his demands.
You admitted the former terrifying tree creature turned public servant. Good call. Otherwise, you would have been stomped and thwomped. Okay, so, I mean, there's still something else that I could have done. Maybe talk to him twice or something. I don't know. But no more than twice? I don't know. But I'll take a 3-star. I'll take a 3-star. I would have preferred a 4-star, but we'll take a 3. It's zombies! What am I supposed to do? Like, hold on. No match for fast walker, neutral. Look, the only zombies we have around here are old-timey, slow-moving ones that fraud, treat them like sheep, herd them around where you need them. They're relatively harmless. Okay, I don't think... Yeah. Sure.
Yep, they sure seem like a bunch of zombies to me.
Normally I wouldn't say so, but, like, according to the book, they're harmless, and I don't see them doing anything, so sure, why not? And hey, maybe something interesting will happen if they end up doing something. Sure.
Okay, come on in.
Yeah, sure, why not? Go have fun, guys. 3-star. We were only able to get a 3-star. They're harmless, but unsightly.
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
So, who told you to come see me?
Aw, geez. It's kind of a top secret project I'm working on. I don't think I should say much more about it. It's on the up and up, but I'm afraid it's also pretty hush-hush.
Top secret? Whoa. And they sent you straight to me, eh? Yep, that sounds about right. I'm kind of the best guardsman on the force these days.
That's not what I was told.
What were you told?
I was told that you were trustworthy if a bit... Well, that's not important. I was told you were trustworthy.
Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the GLA? The whole traitor in our midst thing?
Yep, that was me. I always seem to get pulled into those lineups. One of the downsides of being a mole person.
Yeah, I never really understood the whole mole being a spy thing either.
Nobody knows, and it really hurts my feelings.
That's terrible. From now on, I'll make it my mission to use mole only to refer to mole people, or actual moles, not traitors or spies.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay, are you gonna get pissed off at me if I try to talk to you a third time?
Spill, what's the project you're working on?
Just tell me.
All right, I'll tell you. The GLA is supporting a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to get access to supplies from the outside.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm here to get the project started, so please let me get going on this.
That sounds like a great idea. We could sure use the supplies.
You're telling me. I'm down to using single ply for my morning constitutional.
Ooh.
You're what?
When I go to the bathroom.
Barf. TMI, dude.
You asked, though. Alright. Go do your thing.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
4 stars! You heard the details of the tunnel plan finally coming to fruition. Remember, the one we first told you about in level 8? Go you. What?
Hello.
Hi, you seem sweet enough, but like... What?
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Is it the belt?
Why would it be the belt?
What? No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
And the knife glove. Yes.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt. So, what's your name?
Greaves. First name, Stabitha.
Stabitha Greaves. Terrifying figure of utter horror. I do not have you on my list.
Oh, they don't know I'm coming.
And you said you had a job interview today in the sprawl?
Well, not in the sprawl, but cutting through would save me some travel time. I'm headed to the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die. I'm applying to be a camp counselor. Well, reapplying.
Don't like the sound of that.
Do you think you're, dressed appropriately to be a camp counselor?
It is the belt, isn't it?
It's not the belt.
Because I got it as a gift, and I'm only wearing it because I feel obligated.
Can we assume that anything I talk about in the future is 100% not belt related?
We can try.
Crazy lady.
Maybe we should do a little pre-interview interview. For practice.
Good idea.
So, Stabitha, why do you want to work at this horribly named camp?
Oh, I've been a camper at Lake Scream and Die for a while now. I met all my friends there. I died there. It's been a major part of my life.
Oh my, wow, okay. And what would you say is your biggest strength?
Punctuality.
And your biggest weakness?
Probably wanting to kill all the other camp counselors in gruesome and horrific ways.
Oh my gosh.
How can you be so punctual when you don't even wear a watch?
All right, you caught me. That was a lie, but I really need this job so I can get my revenge on those camp counselors who lured me out into the woods that night and left me to die.
Let's just try to stick to the truth from now on, all right? Since you're here in front of me and not dead, I guess those camp counselors didn't kill you after all. So, there's no need for revenge, right?
That night I died in the woods. A demonic spirit of vengeance possessed my shattered heart and brought my twisted corpse back to life. Now, I am cursed to wander the campgrounds of Lake Scream and Die at night until I have slaughtered every last person who had a hand in my death. I just hope I can make it through the job's 90-day probation period.
Don't you think you could be overreacting a little with the whole, murder curse thing?
Tell me, how would you react if the head counselor of a summer camp you worked at lured you into the woods at night where he and all the other camp counselors made fun of you until you ran off into the woods alone and fell off a cliff?
You know what? I'd probably seriously consider a reign of terror, too.
Okay, well, I can't let you through, ma'am. And then, depending on how the stars are on this one, we may redo this one.
Now, Stabitha, promise you're not gonna murder me.
I can't promise that.
But I'm not gonna let you in.
I understand. You were just doing your job. I guess I'm taking the long way to Lake Scream and Die. If I don't get the job because I was running late, I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Oh God, what have I done?
Sorry, I forgot I cut your phone line and didn't fix it. I hate to leave you vulnerable.
That's very considerate of you, Stabitha.
Sure you don't want to change your mind about letting me in?
Don't know.
No, I really don't think I should let you in.
Okay, I admire your conviction.
Okay, thank you, Stabitha.
Wait, so we only got a 3-star on that. You bought a handful of horny teenagers a few days before being cut apart by a deranged psycho corpse lady. Was there a way you could have saved them? I'm presuming there's a way I could have done so. We're gonna go ahead and redo it really quick because that ending was just whoa. Okay, ma'am. Okay, so we're gonna redo you. Sure, yes. I don't... I mean, you guys can let me know down in the comments what you think I could or should have done if I do it differently than what you think.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
You could say that, Will.
Is it the belt?
No, ma'am, it is not the belt.
What? No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
No, der.
And the knife glove. Yes.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
Okay. X-ray machine? Nothing came up for it?
Yep, there's your problem right there. Looks like you got a demonic hex on your heart. Gonna be hard to get rid of that bugger. Seems to be written in a different language, so we're gonna need foreign parts to fix her.
Oh, I don't want it removed. It gives me the unnatural strength and endless stamina I need to hunt down camp counselors in the woods at night.
Okay. Don't care if you don't want it to be removed. Sorry, sweetie. I can't let you go kill
Did you just take out the
people.
hex on my heart without asking me?
Yep, I sure did.
Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry.
That's a little presumptuous.
Sorry to upset you in that manner, but I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to make sure that you don't go and kill people. Okay? Okay.
I don't have to read it if you don't want me to.
No, go ahead. I'm curious what it says myself.
It translates to, if this hex is read out loud, the cursed shall return to whence they came.
Wait, on second thought, no!
Already read it, sorry.
Carol, open the camera, son.
Hey, I remember you. How have things been? Well, this has been one for the books.
Okay, did I get a 5-star that time? Sorry, why did I say 5? 4-star. You exorcised the demon inhabiting this undead serial killer. Bravo. Bravo!
We got a call. There may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
In my general vicinity, huh?
Who are you now?
Ghost finders.
Ghost finders? So what, you find ghosts?
That's right.
Okay.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities. We come in and we find out what's what.
Listen, buddy, you're not fooling me. Everyone knows ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
And the scholars.
And the historians.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl. But are you sure they don't?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, not 100.
Boom! Ghost Finders at your service.
Sure, why not? And so that we don't waste all the crystals we put through here.
This is the official Ghostometer 3000, the latest in ghost finding technology.
Takes a lot of power to use. This baby burns through power crystals at a pretty good clip.
Cool. Can I see it in action?
If you have a power crystal you want to use, I can show you how it works.
Sure. I'm curious.
Here, chuck this in your Ghostometer 3000.
An actual mage-grade power crystal? Whoa, these are kind of rare. Truthfully, I've never actually tried this before with one of these.
Do it!
What the heck? I say go for it.
Okay, here goes.
Oh my god! There's a ghost right behind you!
Nice try, kid. You gotta wake up pretty early to get the jump on the Ghost Finders.
Take a look for yourself if you don't believe me.
Oh my god! A ghost!
Ah! Let's get out of here!
But y'all was not. Well, this is what you're
My hour is almost come.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing, revenge my foul and most unnatural murder.
Who murdered you?
Murder? Who done it?
That villainous mage Tyronius Athanatos.
I knew it!
How?
With juice of cursed Hebenon in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did pour the leprous distilment.
He poured poison in your ear? That's a really weird way to kill someone.
Remember me.
Whoa, I knew that Tyronius was no good, but this is another level.
We found out more information about Tyronius. Him is an evil one. 4 stars, you were visited by the actual ghost of King Oswin. You've learned more about the full extent of Tyronius's evil plans. He plans on murdering everyone. What are you doing here?
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
Okay.
Oh, well, that was easy.
I don't want you to, like, burn to a crisp. Not bad. Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.83, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. Awesome. Alright, and then we did go through these all after each interaction, so we're not going to worry about that now. Nowhere else to go other than home. So home we go. Maybe we'll have a letter from Dad or something. I'm not sure. What? Formal greeting.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Chuck.
Hi, Lil. Sorry to bother you so late, but Desdemona has something to discuss with you.
Necklace.
Wait a minute. Where's your emerald necklace? And why are you wearing that? That's just like the one that creepy Tyronius has.
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild to keep me safe.
Advise caution.
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I have.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
What?
But we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways I've been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
I'm confused.
Where is all of this coming from? I thought we were, you know, friends.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Tyronius? He's nuts, and he gives off real main villain energy. Why would you believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
He's your 4th advisor?
4th, and perhaps only, if the other 3 remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, you know, have multiple opinions when it comes to big decisions?
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
These don't sound like your words.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen to me. I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy... I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
This doesn't make any sense. I've worked my ass off for you and the Bloody Sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronius asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her. Good night.
Good night, I guess. Which we got 4 stars. Lil has foiled Brunhild, the morally questionables, to say the least, plan to fatten the children of the Sprawl with candy and then bake them into pies. The witch left in a huff. She took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so often disgusted at the idea of eating pies made out of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. After months of tweaking her recipe to perfection, she baked some of the most incredible pies you've ever tasted. She made the cover of the Sprawl's Tatler newspaper, which declared Best New Restaurant, and there was so much rejoicing. Okay. Scary Tree Monster, we got only 3 stars. Maiden Mare Scary Tree Monster arrived at the Sprawl City Hall just as the other counselors. were voting on the controversial new bill, a bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down his darkwood forest on the outskirts of Kaladar. There was no way Mayor Scary Tree Monster was going to let them cut down his home. He immediately halted the vote and commenced with what witnesses called the most drawn-out and confusing filibuster speech they had ever heard. Sure, Mayor Scary Tree Monster didn't speak as slowly as some of his entity cousins, but he knew how to take his time when he needed to. The filibuster worked and the vote was rejected, and the bill did not pass. This was the highlight of Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. No longer would the denizens of the forest need to worry about the use darkwood forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back. Bill, not anymore. Zombies. The arrival of the zombies in the sprawl was at first met with disgust, but eventually led to the creation of a new workout phrase, Dodge Zombie, or Dodge B for short. Dodge Zombie is a simple enough concept to fill a room with zombies and don't let them touch you. It's an especially great workout for people with mobility issues, as you don't have to move terribly fast to avoid a zombie. Plus, you can increase the difficulty by simply adding more zombies. Fun for the whole family, coming to all platforms 2025. Mole Person. With the arrival of the Punxsutawney Polly, the build a secret tunnel to get to the supplies from the outside plan could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team leader Polly attributing some of its success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk through the secret plan on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food made its way into the sprawl. Stabitha. Decoding the hex on Stabitha's Greaves' heart exorcised the demon and freed her soul from its clutches. In death, she was finally at peace. Stabitha's former friends, the counselors from the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die, ended their summer contracts and went home, but they were plagued by the guilt that they felt for their part in Stabitha's death. Could they really just go back to their normal lives after what they had done? 1 year later, they met back up at Lake Scream and Die, and they were all starting to crack under the weight of their secret. In fact, Assistant Head Counselor Mitch Morrison suggested they all turn themselves in. He couldn't live with it anymore. He needed to tell the authorities what they had done last summer to assuage his guilty conscience, but the others didn't like this plan. They knew that they couldn't let Mitch confess to their crimes. They had to silence him. With 2 murders now on their hands, the group of camp counselors went their separate ways once again, assured that their secret was safe for now. The demon Lil had exorcised from Stabitha found a perfect new home in Mitch Morrison, and the cycle continues. Ghost Finders. The Ghost Finders were never again able to replicate their trick of making the ghost of King Oswin appear, nor were they able to convince anyone that they actually did it in the first place. As a result, the duo were forcibly committed to the Sisters of Charity Psychiatric Hospital for the differently minded and delusional. Count Heinrich Vampire. Count Heinrich Vampire's wedding started beautifully until the pesky Van Helsing showed up and killed the obvious vampire just before sunrise, which would have been the most romantic part of the ceremony. On the plus side, Mynra Heikren was freed from the Count's curse and control, and eventually rekindled in a romance with her old fling Jonathan. They got married and had a son named Quincy. They were a very boring family. The sprawl lost one of its best chiropractors that night. Rest in peace, Heinrich. You were too beautiful for this world.
And that's going to be all for today, guys. I sure hope that you had fun today. I had fun hanging out. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like to let me know you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to become part of the Goblin Army family. And if you'd never like to miss a post, push that bell icon. Now, you spread positive vibes. I'll spread positive vibes. Until next time, have a goblin-tastic day. Bye!